Hi, sorry. I just found out I can look on my Apple Watch so I know everything is in frame. I can't really see the the focus, but I can see it. So, and I'm terrified because now I can't see the green. Well, it's green now. If it's actually on or disconnected. So, but yeah. So I don't have a TBR cart. So I just put a lot of books that I really want to read, sort of want to read, and I know fits prompts because I made a TBR jar. I got this for my birthday last year from my boyfriend, and I love it. I love it. It's hand painted apparently or something. I've been too cheap to buy it, so he bought it for me. But yeah, I put like a lot of prompts. I have a few from my friends and some I came up with. I actually asked ChatGPT from for a few prompts and everything like that. So I think I'm gonna do 6 depending on what kind of books I get. And I do have a book club book because I actually joined a book club, and it's in our infinite fates, I believe it's called, by Laura Stephen. I think, yeah, I believe it's that. So I'm gonna read that one as well. But I'm gonna start. I'm really excited and so nervous about what I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna I'm gonna show, but I'm not. I don't think it's gonna show. Okay, I don't really know if it's gonna see if you're gonna see anything. A person on the cover. Um, I mean, renegades. Book lovers. It didn't say if I should have like illustrated people on the cover. I have the next book in the Mistborn series. I do have a few. The thing is, I do want to start a new series. This is hard. Maybe. Does this one have? Okay, I'm gonna pick. I feel like this is gonna fall. I'm gonna pick from The Bridge Kingdom by Daniel L. Jensen. I have The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson, which is the second book in the Mistborn series, like I said. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Never read anything by her. And then Renegades by Marissa Meyer. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna play it safe and do The Bridge Kingdom because it's short and I don't know what I'm gonna get after. So I'm gonna play it safe and I'm gonna put that one. I'm gonna put it right here. And then my next prompt is well, I'm glad I chose that one because it says the longest book. Why did I put this in? I just did like made these. Why did I put this? Okay. I have When the Moon Hatched. I don't feel like anything else. Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is almost 700 pages. I'm gonna check. Brandon Sanderson. Oh, this is 781. Doesn't make sense, but yeah. I really don't want to read that one. And if I read that one, it's gonna be weird because this one would be My boyfriend's pick. It's not that long. Okay, I believe. Hold on. Wait, is this? Surely this cannot be. Nope. Nope. Okay. Wait. Okay, these are gonna fall. I promise you. Okay, so this is gonna be The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. I'm not mad about this. I'm really excited about this actually. And I'm not gonna say anything about these books because I don't know. Well, I know about this, but I can't say anything because it's the second in the series. But I always go in blind, so I rarely know anything about the books I'm reading until I actually read them. Okay, so prompt number 3. A book with a number in the title. I don't think you can see that either, but there you go. I think I only have one. Mm, yep, I only have one. It's gonna be the third book in the Boys of Thomas series, so it's 76. I read the first one. 2-1. Awesome with the words, Jenny. It's late. I'm really tired. It's the third book, and I read Keeping and Binding 13. But Binding and Keeping 13. So this is the next book in the series. Okay. I'm happy I'm just doing 6 because these are long ones. I thought I wouldn't get this one. I'll have to film this and put it afterwards because it says a book recommended by Booktuber. And I'm actually gonna message Flo, and I'm gonna put her handle on everything. But I'm gonna message her to see what she's gonna recommend. I do have a book here, which I think she's gonna recommend me, and it's Bunny by Mona Awad. So we'll see. But I'll put that in the like. I told you I was tired. I'm gonna put that clip at the end because I'm gonna have to ask her and then see when she replies. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. Is it just 4? Yeah, it's 4. So this is gonna be the 5th one. Oh, come on. I don't think I have this actually, so I'm probably gonna have to scrap it. Well, I should probably say, so my bestie cat from Memphis, she said a book with a bakery in it. I don't think I have anything with a bakery in it. There's really, it probably like has to be like a romance or like small town romance or whatnot, and I don't really have that many romances. So I'm sorry, cat. I'm just gonna have to scrap that for a while. I don't know why I put it in the first place if I knew. So this is gonna be the 4th one, 5th one. Oh, easy. A fantasy. So do I start a new series? Do I continue the series? Can I pick my book club pick? I could. I always see the TBR videos, and I was like, you could basically just pick your book club pick for if you get a prompt for it. But I usually read between 8 and 14 books a month, so I was like, I'll just pick something else. I can go do a short one. I believe this one is a fantasy. Oh, please hold. Please don't. Uh, Forget Morally Great. This is Pitch Black. Oh, wait, is this a fantasy? Um, But it says for 20 years I was an unwanted changeling. So, oh, it says beware of the Fae. So, I'm gonna do The Nectar of the Wicked by Ella Fields. So that's a short one. So that's good. So this is gonna be the sixth one. I might do 7 or 8, depending on what I get. A non-fiction. Yeah, my handwriting isn't the best. A non-fiction. I have 2. I have uh, I have Educated by Tara Westover. I don't even know if this is going to be in frame or if any of the books is going to be in frame that I've showed you. I think this is nonfiction. I think this is a nonfiction as well. I'm not really super hyped about this. I do have The Let Them Theory as an audiobook as well. I'll do this. I'll do this. And hopefully I'll actually read it. Let's do one more. Oh, I can see. This is from my bestie Kira's boyfriend, also my bestie. How do I... It just says Dan, and then Apocalypse. So a book about the apocalypse. Is this the apocalypse? Um. Oh. I wonder if this fits under apocalypse because the world is basically gone under, and he's in the dungeons trying to get the world back. Does it count as an apocalypse? I feel like this is an apocalypse. Hold on, I'm gonna check. I really hope it has to be. Let's see. I'm sorry for the time. I'm not gonna even edit this out. It is. I'm so happy. So this is the third book in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. I think so at least. I feel like this is the third book. Yeah, this is the third book. And the 2 other ones on audio have been amazing. So this is about Carl and his talking cat, and they're trying to survive dungeons. So it's lit RPG. So if you're a gamer or you have been gaming or whatnot, this book or this series is amazing. I feel like I need to do another one because this was so much fun. A book sent in winter. I just set myself up to that one, didn't I? It's Fredrik Backman's Björnstad. So it's I just realized I've had my hair on my microphone the whole time. Hopefully you haven't heard anything. Well, it's Fredrik Backman's Bear Town, but it's in the original language, Swedish. So I'm gonna read it in Swedish because I always read it in the original language unless it's Japanese or Chinese or something like that. Oh, amazing. I don't know how I'm functioning right now. If it's translated from a different language, then I cannot read. I'm going to read it in English, if that makes sense. But if the original language is in Swedish, I'm going to read it in Swedish. So hopefully, like, I've read this before years and years ago. When I listened to it, and I wasn't really in my reading era or whatnot, so I wasn't into it back then. So I'm going to give it another shot. Um, because my dad really wants me to read it again. So this is gonna be the 8th book. So we have Beer Town by Fredrik Backman. We have A Dungeons Anarchist Cookbook by Matt Dinniman. Dinniman? Oh, or something. We have Saving Six by Chloe Walsh. We have Educated by Tara Westover. We have Nectar of the Wild by Ella Fields. And we have The Bridge Kingdom by Daniel L. Jensen. And we also have a book that I'm gonna ask Florence or Flo here on YouTube to pick a book for me, which I think I know which book she's gonna pick. So, but I'm gonna send her a photo of all my books that I have here, and then she's gonna pick one. Okay, so I filmed my TBR video last night, and I told you I'll film an update when I got a message back for my prompt, which was a book recommended by Booktuber. And I knew I was going to message Florence Harvey. That's her handle on YouTube, and Florence Harvey reads on Instagram. And I'll put her handle down below. And I'm going to post our interaction on Instagram on here as well. And after, like, I've watched all of her videos. So when I sent her the photo of all the books I had on my TBR, I was 100% sure, like 100% sure. Like I told her she could pick another book that wasn't on the like on my TBR on the photo. Um, but she picked Bunny by Mona Awad, which I knew. I knew. Like it's short and it's a bit weird because they all call each other Bunny. But we'll see. The audiobook, like I had a hold on the audiobook on Libby, and it came through like at 2 a.m. this morning, and Florence replied this morning. So I put it on hold just in case, but I knew she would pick it. I just knew it. After watching all her videos, like I knew she would pick Bunny because I know she likes Mona Watts. Like she's read this one and Rouge, and I don't know if she's read any more. I can't remember, but she's read those two, and I know she liked them. They're a bit bizarre, but I'm excited. A bit terrified, but I'm excited. So yeah, that's my update for that prompt. But we'll see if this TBR video is anything I want to keep doing because I usually mood read. So we'll see if I actually read any of these books. I might do it, might not. We'll see at the end of May. Yeah, we'll see at the end of May if I actually read them. And then we'll do a new TBR if I feel like it, and I might put less books on or more books on depending on how I how I feel like this went. And yeah, thanks you so much. Awesome words, Jenny. Why did I record this so late? Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.